Nietzsche's ideas, though written in the 19th century, resonate powerfully in a world where true masculinity and self-improvement often feel diluted by distractions, comfort, and societal expectations. His philosophy is not just a relic of the past, it's a blueprint for the modern man striving to achieve strength, purpose, and greatness in a chaotic world. Struggle isn't something to avoid, but the key to becoming your strongest self. Friedrich Nietzsche, one of the greatest philosophers in history, believed that suffering wasn't a curse, it was the ultimate teacher. Life will throw punches at you, and most men shrink away, hoping to avoid the pain. But Nietzsche, one of the boldest thinkers in history, knew the truth. Struggle isn't just a test, it's the crucible that forges greatness. He believed that every man must confront hardship head-on, not as a victim, but as a warrior who transforms pain into power. Nietzsche wasn't about comfort or playing it safe. He taught that life's battles are unavoidable, but instead of fearing them, you should embrace them as stepping stones to your true potential. His radical idea of the Übermensch or Superman isn't about physical strength or dominance, it's about developing an indomitable will. A man who embraces his struggles rises above mediocrity, creating his own values, purpose, and legacy. That which does not kill us makes us stronger wasn't just a catchy phrase for Nietzsche. It was a battle cry for men to rise above their limits. Today, I'll show you how Nietzsche's bold ideas can ignite your inner strength and redefine the way you approach struggle. By the end, you'll have the mindset to face any challenge not with fear, but with unshakable determination and purpose. The concept of the Übermensch Superman. Close your eyes for a moment and picture this. A man standing tall in the storm, unshaken, eyes fixed forward, every setback pushing him closer to greatness. That's the Übermensch, Nietzsche's vision of the ultimate man. Not a hero born with superpowers, but a man who forges himself through fire. Let's get one thing straight, Nietzsche didn't sugarcoat life. He knew life is brutal. He knew it would test you, break you, and force you to your knees. But he also knew this: every hardship is a chance to rise. Every struggle is a test asking, are you worthy of becoming stronger? And the Übermensch, he doesn't just endure the test, he thrives in it. That which does not kill us makes us stronger. You've heard it before, but how often do you actually live by it? Let me tell you what this means. Every scar you carry, every moment that hurt you, every failure you've endured, it's not baggage. It's armor. The stronger man isn't the one who avoids the fight. He's the one who gets back up, bloodied but stronger. Struggle is a path to greatness. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you felt truly tested? I'm not talking about minor inconveniences. I'm talking about moments that shook you to your core, moments where you doubted if you could make it through. Now think about this, weren't those the same moments that shaped you? That forced you to dig deeper and grow stronger? Nietzsche believed that pain and hardship aren't curses, they're the chisels that carve out greatness. He argued that without struggle we stagnate. Without resistance we stay mediocre. And let's face it, mediocrity is easy. It's where most men settle because it's comfortable. But you're not here to be comfortable, are you? Examples. Think of Nelson Mandela. 27 years in a cell, cut off from the world, yet he didn't come out bitter or broken. He came out as a force of unity, a man who struggled to find his legacy. Or look at Elon Musk. This man stared bankruptcy in the face multiple times, but instead of backing down, he doubled down. And now, he's revolutionizing industries most people wouldn't dare to touch. Here's the truth no one wants to admit. The more you try to avoid pain, the weaker you become. Every time you choose the easy way out, you're stepping further from the man you're meant to be. But when you face struggle, when you choose the hard path, you unlock strength most men will never know. And that's the difference between an average man and an extraordinary one. Let me challenge you right now. Think about a struggle you're going through. Maybe it's in your career, your relationships, or even just staying disciplined. What if, instead of resenting it, you decided to embrace it? What if you saw it as a gift, a chance to grow into someone stronger, someone unshakable? That's the mindset of the Übermensch. That's the mindset you need to build a life of meaning. Tell me, when life throws its next punch, are you going to dodge it, or are you going to let it make you stronger? The choice is yours. And the man you'll become depends on that choice. Practical lessons from Nietzsche's philosophy. 1. Face struggles head on. Let's get real, most men spend their lives running from discomfort. They avoid tough conversations, skip challenges, and numb themselves with distractions. Nietzsche saw this as the ultimate weakness. To him, struggle isn't the enemy, it's the path to strength. The only way to grow is to meet your fears and challenges head on. Look at your life right now. What's the one thing you've been avoiding? Maybe it's speaking up at work, starting that side hustle, or cutting ties with toxic relationships. Whatever it is, take one deliberate step toward it today. No excuses, no delays. Lean into the discomfort and let it shape you. 2. Adopt the amor fati mindset. Amor fati, love your fate. This isn't about just accepting life's challenges, it's about embracing them as if you chose them. Nietzsche believed that every hardship is part of a greater design to mold you into your strongest self. By loving your fate, you strip adversity of its power to defeat you. Next time you face a setback, ask yourself, what lesson is this teaching me? Instead of complaining about the problem, look for the opportunity within it. For example, if you lose a job, see it as the push you needed to pursue a better path. By reframing hardships as growth opportunities, you turn every challenge into fuel for your journey. 3. Strengthen your willpower. For Nietzsche, the core of greatness is the will to power, that unrelenting drive to overcome challenges and push past limits. Willpower isn't something you're born with. It's a muscle you strengthen through consistent effort. Start with one habit that forces you to push through discomfort daily. It could be waking up early, hitting the gym, or practicing cold showers. The point isn't the habit itself, it's proving to yourself that you can follow through, even when it's hard. Each small victory builds the mental toughness you need to conquer bigger challenges. 4. Focus on long-term growth. Here's the harsh truth. Instant gratification is the enemy of greatness. Nietzsche knew that real growth demands patience and perseverance. He believed that every man must endure short-term pain for long-term reward. Example: think about working out. Every rep, every drop of sweat, every moment of soreness, it's all an investment in your future strength. Or consider mastering a skill. The hours of practice may seem endless now, but they'll pay off in ways you can't even imagine. Set a long-term goal today, then break it down into daily actions. Remind yourself that the discomfort you feel now is temporary, but the man you'll become by sticking with it will last a lifetime. Nietzsche didn't write for the faint-hearted. His philosophy is a challenge, a dare to embrace life's struggles and use them to transform yourself. If you can face discomfort, love your fate, and commit to the grind, you're already on the path to greatness.